Greetings, peace and love, peace and love. Yes, so as we do this wonderful, powerful health and wellness empowerment segment right here, we're going to tap into the water element. The water element. We're going to go into some information about water, about the science of water. Yes, as you see, we have some filterization, different filterization, where you can be able to filter your water. Today, we're going to touch on the three areas. We're going to go into alkaline water, regular water, and bottled water. As we know about the whole alkaline water movement, the alkaline water movement has been an extreme movement that's been going on for a couple of years now. There are people who feel like if they can't drink alkaline water, they ain't going to drink no water at all. We have to be very mindful of some of the science of just drinking only alkaline water and not balancing it out. It's all about your pH balance. So yes, there's many different type of alkaline water. If you look at the pH tester, you have your scale from 1 to 9. And as we see, most of the alkaline waters that's out there selling commercially is at a scale of 9.5 and even some 10.5. So you got to be careful of these alkaline water bottles, these water company that have these extreme pH level, which they do that due to the fact that the water is going to be not only in the bottle, but you may never know when somebody's going to purchase that. So we know already with bottled water, the plastics start to give off, it starts to leach the chemicals based on the sun hitting it and how long it's been out in the different elements. So yes, alkaline water, just definitely understand that we want to balance our pH when it comes to alkaline water. 7.58 is good. Definitely always remember the balance of the alkaline water. The bottled water, make sure to check out the expiration. These waters definitely have expiration dates, especially if in a plastic bottle. And even if it's in a glass bottle, these water have expiration. So you want to make sure, check the expiration, make sure the bottle is BPA free, make sure, the water is quality brand water. Give thanks. And then of course, we have the regular water, which is, your pipe water, your regular water, which have so much different chemicals just to neutralize the pH. So with that, let's go into one of our pioneer members who is one of our alkaline water specialists, share some information about the alkaline water. Let's go.
Just joined yesterday, matter of fact, the pioneers, and I'm looking really forward to bringing knowledge, inspiration, and also, how important it is to properly hydrate. I'm on Instagram, I'm also on Facebook, and it's Drink Outside the Box, and that's my social media platform. I also do health lectures, and as of May, I became a senior certified trainer internationally. So I'm looking to also train people to go out here and share the knowledge on proper hydration and how important it is for women to be properly hydrated and also for the men to be able to come together in harmony. And it all starts from proper hydration.
With thanks. Now, sis, I just want you to give a quick shout out to Powerful Pioneers, and again, what are the things that you bring to the table as a pioneer member?
What I'm bringing to the table for the pioneers is to uplift and also to teach them how to hydrate properly with electrolyzed reduced water, which is a scientific name for the product. And without proper hydration, washing your food properly. A lot of people say they are washing their food, but what are you washing your food with? If it's not actually washing off the pesticides, herbicides, and the suicides that they put on your food, then you're not washing it off. You're ingesting it, and it's going through your whole system. And eventually it catches up and causes havoc in your body.
Do you have a website?
Yes, the website is Drink Outside the Box.
Give thanks, definitely. Salute to one of our alkaline water specialists. definitely tapping into the science of water, drinking the right proper water. Hydration build nation. Hydration build nation. We give thanks. Of course, we understand that, of course, there's 3 levels when it comes for those who take the alkaline, who took the chance to take on the alkaline lifestyle workshop. We have the pH scale where we talk about the 3 levels: the alkaline, neutral, and acidic. And when we put those 3 areas of water on the pH scale, from the bottled water to regular water to alkaline water, we know that, from 1 to about 6, you have your acidic water or your acid, which is, could be considered bottled water. Most bottled water, when you test the pH, you see that the pH tested runs around, 5, 6. Then, of course, you got your neutral, which is 6.5 to 7, 7.5 to run. Let's say 6.5 to 7, which will be considered more neutral, which most of the pipe waters, most of the regular water is considered neutral based on the chemicals they added in it. And then anything above 7.5, 7.5 to 9 will be considered more alkaline water. Alkaline water. We give thanks. Let's check out this video real quick. So as a distributor of the alkaline water and some of the tools that we have, yes, we have some. Now, for those who don't know, not only we teach about how to alkalinize your water, in an alkaline lifestyle, we teach about how to alkalinize your water the traditional way, of course, using certain elements, certain things like your pink Himalayan sea salt, your key lime. Of course, the boiling science, there's certain things with that we share. We also talk about adding certain crystals and stones in the water. Of course, we know the power of prayer, praying on and speaking over your water. Of course, salute to Dr. Sylvia. We have pH drops that we put, alkalinize, what we call it, hydration drops that we put into the water to change the pH molecular structure in the water. Also, of course, you're adding your chlorophylls and your greens, all these different ways to raise the pH levels in the water. Definitely outside of that, we have these different technology like the Kangen machine. That's just one aspect, but of course, if all electricals shut out, how you going to purify your water? How you going to alkalinize your water? So there's different tools and resources that one should have when it comes to understanding how to raise the pH naturally and also how to do it conventionally. So as you see here, we have some of the filters, some of the alkaline water filter. We have the Life Straw. The Life Straw, this is one of our popular straws that I recommend. Definitely with the Life Straws, you can actually filter about, I believe we'll go into that, like 120 something gallons of water, probably about, roughly. This is something you should definitely stack up on a few of them. When we talk about disaster preparedness, the Life Straw is one of the tools to have. We have something for, your kitchen, for family. We have some of the filters. So we give thanks for having these tools and resources. Now we go deeper into the science of water. We go into some of the information, especially during our meditation. That's one of our first modalities when it comes to our 50 self-care practices. Drinking water, drinking the proper water, hydration, build nation. And with that, we go into some of the science on how to prepare your water. Salute to Dr. Sylvia. She's going to share how to alkalinize your water. Let's go.
Water, people would drink water from wells, they will have rainwater from barrels. But we have a system now that is supposedly giving us very good water. But the tap water has a lot of chemicals in it. In fact, the government put about 143 different chemicals in the water to make it usable. I'm not saying you shouldn't drink water because water is important, but what water do you drink? Then because the powers that be, those money people who know that water is important, what they did, they came up with bottled water. And we have a lot of bottled waters. You have Dasani, Aquafina, Poland Spring, Evian, Fiji water. You have so many different waters. Like I said, it's $9 billion, $9 billion spent on water. So, and because we know it's important, we want to drink water. So everybody's drinking. Many people drink Poland Spring. But Poland Spring is the best of all the waters, if that is the only one you have to drink. But let me tell you a little bit about water, the science of water. Water, everything is either alkaline or acid. So water is there. So you think of this pole like this. Here you have acid, and here you have alkaline, and right in the middle you have water. The pH of water is 0, so everything goes. So the pH of water is 7. The pH of water is 7. So anything under 7, so from 0 to 7 is acid, and from 7 to 14 is alkaline. Now,
salute to Dr. Sylvia. Definitely dropping some information, dropping some jewels on the pH level, sharing the dynamics which we were sharing before, the acidity in the waters and the pH level and the color scheme. Talk about, when we talk about that also in the alkaline lifestyle, for those who pH level is acidic and they have lemon water, it can be very acidic to the body compared to those who pH level is neutral and alkaline. So these colors is very important. Be mindful of some of the foods that's related to these colors as well, based on one's pH level. Also, we go into the science of liquid foods, your liquid foods and your solid foods. This is why we say you should have more liquid foods and solid food so that it can break down, being that your body made up, 75% of water, and of course, your pH in your blood as well. So your liquid foods, hydration, that's another one. Hydrogen, hydration, build nation. We go into the water element as well, which when we talk about the water element, we go into the season in relation to the water element, which is the winter solstice. Definitely go into that as well. Tapping into some of the science of the internal and external use of water. Some of the importance, internal and external use of water. Very, very important. Let me share something real quick and then we go into that.
And I put some lemon or lime in this water, it would turn purple, it would turn blue. You understand me? If I put some little pinch of baking soda, it would turn blue. It would alkalize. See, there are things you can do to help yourself. And I'm not here just to show you and tell you, get this machine, which you definitely should get. I'm here to show you, you have the power in your hands if you can connect the dots. You follow what I'm trying to say? Because we got to connect the dots. You see, we are bathing our children, we are drinking, we are using this in our food, and it's all toxic. It's acidic and it's toxic. You understand me? Okay, and we got to take measures in our hand, just like our brother was teaching us alkalize the foods. See, we gotta re-educate. We gotta take the initiative to help each other. Because sisters and brothers, we are dying. I lost my super 2 weeks ago. I walked out of my house to see the brother working hard every day. You understand? And when I
Giving thanks, giving thanks. Definitely salute to Elder Baba Eugene sharing some wonderful science on how to alkalinize our water. That's one of the pH testers. You can test the water before you drink it. You can test your bottled waters. You can test the different levels of the pH in relation to your drinking water, you know. And when we talk about the use of these things internally and externally, we talk about the science of, you know, drinking your water and the use of utilizing the water internally and externally. Of course, you know, when we say about our liquid foods and smoothies, shakes, tonics, juices, teas, all these things require the water element. And then, of course, you know, when we talk about externally, taking your showers, your baths, especially your bath, this is one of the things why we advocate about going to the spa, to the saunas, sweat lodge. These are other ways of, you know, internalizing and releasing some of the impurities out the body and, you know, rejuvenating your cells as well. So yes, and of course the creation, you know, so much things that you can create out of water, the power of water. This is one of the reasons why part of our meditation, our 21-day meditation, which for those who are interested, feel free to fill out the intake form. We go into these 50 self-care practices, and one of them is definitely water. So definitely get your water, be like water, drinking water. We are one with water. And of course, when we go to the spa, we tap into the water as well. We even go into the cold room, which is a representation of cold water, hot water, and cold water. Let's check this out.
It's the ice box, man. This is a room a lot of people don't want to go in. But yeah. Once you do all this heat work, you want to cool it down. And again, I'm showing you this because when we taking these formulas, when we doing the right regimen, a lot of people throughout the pandemic been asking, you know, I've been taking certain things and it's not working. What regimen are you on? Are you rising up, exercising, eating your alkaline foods, fruits, drinking water? Are you taking bath? Are you doing facial steam? Are you going to the spa? These are things that we can do to be proactive. Because again, our health is our wealth. As we align to all of the wonderful wealth that's naturally here for us, we want to make sure we have the right health to receive it. So this is why even when we do the sauna and the bath and the mugwort, we tell people go into the cold water. Let the body feel that, because you need the balance of the hot and cold, you know. So definitely check out our previous videos. Definitely don't want to miss our retreat, because we're going to show you how it works. All right.
Give thanks. So with that being said, family, we just tap into the water element. Just went over some information. For those who would like to go more into it, definitely join the Alkaline Lifestyle Workshop, the Alkaline Lifestyle. We go deeper into the water element. This is part of our 21-day meditation and also part of our wellness experience. Peace and love, everyone. Have a wonderful one. Power. Ashe.